Alright everybody, this is going to be a video to show you how to properly fill out a report in your MDT and properly issue a warrant. So, first thing we're going to do, we're going to open our MDT. Okay, we're going to make up a fake situation here. We're going to say we're picking up, I'm just going to pick on Tony all day today. We're picking up Tony Diggs after robbing a bank. So the first thing we're going to do here, we're going to go to search persons. We know we're looking for Tony Diggs. So we're going to type in his name. There's Tony Diggs right there. Boom. Got his information right there. We're going to hit new report. Already plugs his name in. And we're going to do, this is very crucial. The incident title here, report title, is very crucial. Here's what you're going to do. It's always going to be your perp's name, the current date, and your current badge number and name. Boom. That is important. That format right there is how it's always got to be, so we can utilize this to its full extent, right? So details. I'm going to come down here and type in details. Okay. Here's where we have to be as detailed as possible. We don't have to write an essay, but we do have to put enough information in here to issue a warrant. So we're going to go Tony Diggs. Tony was ID'd at a Maze Bank right. Okay, so that's how we, right, that's what we're stating. We're stating Tony was ID'd, right? So we have to state how he was ID'd. So if we got him through his license plate number, and let's just say he was wearing the same clothes from an earlier incident. Okay, that's how he was ID'd. Now we're gonna go and we're gonna list in the details what happened and what he's being charged with. So we're just gonna say suspect robbed the bank ran out into his vehicle and led officers on a pursuit. Okay, because that's the very next thing that happened, right? We ID'd him somehow, some way. We told him how he did it. Then we listed it into the situation of his charges. Robbed the bank, ran into his vehicle and led officers on a pursuit. Fired his weapon at officers. And got away. Right? Whether you catch him or not, our report needs to be filed. So we're going to say he fired his weapon at officers and got away. Right? Don't have to be super detailed at who he fired at, nothing like that. Okay? Then, after we have that information, we're going to move into what he's being charged. Charges will be robbery, fleeing and evading, right? And a attempted murder of a Leo, because those would be the corresponding charges of that crime. So we're going to come over here and we're going to go search for robbery, armed robbery, attempted murder of a government official, and felony evading and looting a Leo. Boom. There's his charges. Add those up right there. $900 is his fine. Okay. Then, this is very crucial. Details are very crucial. So, we have how he was ID'd, his license plate number, right? So, if we're listing his license plate number, we're going to go at the very bottom of the details. And we're going to plate. We're going to list the plate number. Right? Because if we ID'd by his plate number, we want to know what plate number was. Then, well, how else did we ID him, right? Wearing the same clothes as an incident before. Okay, so we're going to describe his clothing then. Wearing and he's wearing green hoodie, green bandana, and black shoes and white gloves. Right? Okay. So, we now have our information listed in our details here. It's important to have as much information as possible. Right? Right there. Okay. So after we do that, we'll hit submit report. Boom, right? So now, this is where it's the most important. So when we search for report now, this is why we need this formatting right here. So if I had a whole bunch of reports from Tony Diggs, right? All I have to do is type in his name. This search section right here is in alphanumeric order by name. So if I put in Tony Diggs and the date first, all I have to do is type in his name and it'll bring up the most recent reports and the officer filing the report. So we can click on that report. We'll hit new warrant. Okay, in this case, we've positively ID'd him. So, warrant for the reasons of armed robbery, fleeing and eluding, and of a Leo. Then, also in your notes, you're going to put detailed in report. Okay, pretty simple. Now we have his name, the date on which it was written up, officer that wrote it up, so we can question the officer that wrote it about the situation if needed. Right, your notes stating, basically your notes states the offender's name, what the warrant is for, whether it's an arrest warrant or questioning, and that all the details you need are in the report. You don't have to type all that information twice. Don't do it, it's a headache. There's a report attached to the warrant. Just say detailed in report, submit warrant, okay? So here we go, here's our warrant. On this day for Tony Diggs, warrant for the arrest of Tony Diggs, reasons of armed robbery, fleeing, eluding, and attempted murder of a Leo. Detailed in report. Okay? So, right here, report, click on it. Boom. Pulls up the report. You can hit view report. There's all the details we listed right there. So, as a recap, on the home here. As a recap, when you're in your MDT, you search your person. He Diggs, he's our guy, right? Hit your new report to file your report. Okay. Report title. Always suspect name, current date, officer name. Description with all the details possible. How you ID'd them, charges, everything. That all needs to go there. Click your corresponding charges. Okay, once you have that, you can search your report. Look at that. His name, the current date, and the officer. Click on your report, hit new warrant, your warrant information, offender's name, charges, and that all the details you need will be in the report. You don't got to type it all in there again. Okay, so then now you have an active warrant right there. Says the date the warrant was issued because of your report title. Click on it. Then you click right here on the report. Pulls up the report right here. Charges, everything. You hit view report, and there's all the information that we need right there. This section in your report is crucial. If we don't have sufficient evidence, we can't issue a warrant. There's no grounds for the warrant. Sufficient evidence is important. Fingerprints, shell casings, them physically telling you their name, license plate numbers. Any method you use to ID the person needs to be listed in this details section of your report. Absolutely 100% required. Otherwise, I'll just delete your warrant because it's not valid anyway. So, there you go. There's your proper report writing. Right? Name, date, officer. Information about the crime and how the suspect was ID'd. All the charges. Done. That is absolutely 100% crucial. We're going to go ahead. We're going to delete. He doesn't actually have a warrant. Okay. And guys, the other thing we need to be doing, we need to be writing reports for every incident, regardless if it ends in an arrest, a ticket, or even just a warning. Because if we look at me here, I don't have any charges or convictions. If I got pulled over for speeding with no charges or convictions and it was a relatively small crime, no big deal, right? I'm probably getting off with a warning. But if there's a report about it, Jimmy Clark, say there's a report here saying that Jimmy Clark was pulled over for speeding, issued a warning. Okay, done. There's a report. Now I can pull that report and go, oh, well, he was issued a warning for the same thing this many days ago on this date. So I can go, okay, Tony, you don't have any prior tickets, or okay, Jimmy, you don't have any prior tickets for speeding, but I see you've already received a warning for the same crime, so we're going to issue you a ticket today. Okay? Information is very, very crucial. I know I'm long-winded and confusing, but crucial, crucial, crucial. All right, guys. So there's all the information you need to make a proper report. We'll work out some bugs here in the future. So, till next time. Peace out.